Hey guys, it's March 3rd, it's 6:21 p.m. and this is going to be a post-workout vlog and represent at my home while I was at the gym today. This is the shirt I wore to the gym. Today's workout was actually fantastic. I decided to do legs today, even though I kind of did legs yesterday, but I still decided to do it today. And let me pull up my leg day. And I'll put this there. Ignore that, that was my computer. Okay. So, as always on leg day, I always start off by doing calf raises. It's just the way I've done it for a while, so why mess it up? But I really need to be able to see if you're wondering, I'm looking at my Excel. Okay, I did. Okay, so for calf raises, I try to do 1 or 2 sets of 15 reps at 180 pounds, and then I increase it up to 360. That's normally the max I go for. Though I can do 450, I just prefer not to. And I ended up doing 2 sets of 180, and then I upped it to 360 and did my 2 sets of 10, which is normal. Then I went over to the other side, did my hamstring curls, did the 2 sets of 10 for 135 pounds. It's just to warm up my hams. I did my split squats, which I really like. I did 1 set with 15-pound weights. Talking to the owner of my gym for a minute in between that. And then I ended up doing a set of 12 reps with just body weight instead of the 10 pounds. For some reason, I like doing the body weight stuff instead. And I moved to the cage, which, I didn't even post that video yesterday. I'm really taking to liking squatting in the cage. Just in case I do have a fail, it's right there and I can set it up the way I need it and blah blah blah. Yeah, I actually really like squatting in the cage. And there's a mirror right in front of me, so I'm critiquing my my form. But Normie fixing my hair because it irritates me when I see it in the camera. And that's going to irritate me too. But anyways, I always start off with just the bar. I did 2 sets of 9, got below 90 degrees, it felt really good. Then I did up it to 135 pounds. Did I up it to 135 today? Oh yes, I did. I made the jump from 45 pounds right up to 135. Did my 2 sets of 9. They weren't the greatest. They felt okay, but I'm having a hard time with trying to adjust between the low bar and high bar, because for some reason when I do it, I always it ends up being a little bit too low. It ends up almost on my shoulders, and I want it a little bit higher, like that much higher. So I've been trying to adjust it. Low bar feels good, but I want to used to doing the high bar a little bit. But I did my 2 sets of 9, 135. Did I do high bar or low bar for that? I marked it. Oh, I did do high bar for that. Then I upped the weight again, up to 185. And just basically as a trial, so I didn't up it yesterday. I didn't go as high as 185. I think I might have gone up to 150, but I didn't go up to 185 yesterday. Did do the 2 sets of 6. They felt okay. I'm still not even hitting 90 degrees. It's so close. But I knocked it down. after that, I took a minute, and I always take about 30 seconds or a minute and walk around, and so that my legs don't hurt so bad. And I did some pull-ups just because. But then I loaded it again, got 125 on the bar, knocked it down. Okay, mind I went from 185 down to 125. I kind of like doing that. When I get the 125 and I'm almost able to get A to G, it feels really good. So I'm gonna try to keep that for my leg days for a little while, maybe. But so 125, I did 2 sets of 6. I think I might have done an AMRAP on the 125 again. I think I got up to 15 again like I did yesterday. But when I went to go do deadlift, the other side of the gym, squat rack was taken up, so I couldn't do my deadlifts right away. So I did do some incline sit-ups. I did 2 sets of 10, and I really like them. They strengthen my legs still. Like, they're still working my legs, but they're also working my core, so I get a nice little ab workout in there. And I did some incline push-ups. I did like 3 sets before I ended up doing deadlifts, I think. Well, maybe I did my 5. Yeah, I did my 5. But I went to do deadlifts. I actually started off really light today. I started off with 90 pounds. I forgot to write that in too. I started off at 90. And did like 3 sets of 6 at 90 pounds, doing it conventional. Conventional kind of sucks now. I used to love it, but I'm really not loving it right now. I could feel the pull in my hamstrings, but it just, my form, from when he corrected my form the other day, it's still kind of throwing me off because I instantly want to go like this and like pop my hip out when I stand up, so I'm trying to just keep straight. Trying to keep my back straight when I'm pulling up, and that is really hard. But I went from 90, I went up to 125 when 125 felt good. And I only got up to, did I get up to 185? No, I didn't get up to 185 on deadlift today. I got up to 125 and, did I? No, I got up to 115. Oh, I went up to 115 and then did 2 sets of 6. And when I hit the 115, I decided, okay, screw it, I'm going to do sumo. And felt really, really good. Like I said, sumo deadlifts have basically been the bane of my existence for a long time. I didn't like doing them, but now kind of liking them. I got 135, did my 2 sets of 6 with 135 doing sumo. I did get up to 185, did do one, but I only did 1 rep at 185 doing sumo, and it actually felt good. So my back's not sore. I am feeling the pull in my hamstrings, so yes, for proper form with sumo. Then my shining glory today, again, was deadlift, or was leg press. I did my 2 sets of 12 with 360. I don't start anything lighter than 360 because I know I can do more. And then I did my 2 sets of 12 with 360, did my 2 sets of 12 with 450. Meanwhile, there was a couple of kids in the gym, and not kids, but teenagers, and kind of slightly irritating me, so I had my headphones on for the most part. When I loaded the 500, keep in mind, guys, that 500 used to be my max, and it used to be my like 2 rep max, like a month ago from tomorrow, it was my 2 rep max. And now I did 2 sets of 10. I think I did 1 set of 15 and 1 set of 10, like I did yesterday. But then I decided that I was going to increase it. I first increased it by 5 pounds each on each side, so by 10 pounds, put it up to 510, and it was really easy. It was like almost easier than pushing the 450, and that comes really easy. So I basically said, you know something, I'm going to do it. I'm going to push myself. I'm going to up it by another 20 pounds. Loaded 2 35-pound plates on the side instead of 2 25s. And by George. That right there, by the way, guys, that right there is 520 pounds loaded on that machine. That was immediately before I pushed it. And I did it for 8 reps. 8 freaking reps. I did that sucker. And yeah, it was awesome. 8 reps. I had my headphones off at this point just so I could focus on pushing. And I just wanted to do, if it had felt heavy, really heavy when I went to push it, I wasn't going to do it. But it actually felt really easy. So I pushed, and there was no one there to see it. So that's why I took the picture. Because I hit a PR, I hit a personal record on leg press, I hit my max for leg press, and my friend wasn't there to see it. And that sucks. But that was my workout. After I pushed that, I was done. That took about 2 hours, 2.5 for me to do. I had a decent day. Like, overall, my mood's been okay. I'm just missing someone, so it's gonna happen. And I have to remind myself that I am allowed to be sad. That it doesn't mean my depression's coming back. It just means I'm having a moment. And that's all it is, and that it'll pass. You want to succeed. You want to push yourself. I want to succeed. I try to push myself every single time I'm there. I don't take defeat very good. I feel very defeated, like yesterday with my deadlifts. I felt really defeated, so that's why I went over to leg press and pushed, because I end up so upset at myself and so angry at myself if I can't lift, that if I get too upset at myself or too angry at myself, I will hurt myself, as I've done in the past. Like, not like SH, but like, I'll strain myself too much when I'm there. I'll push myself a little bit too hard, and it'll kick me in the teeth or in the back in this case. Like what happened when I pulled the muscle in my back. That was me pushing myself too hard. And like, I've almost pulled muscles because I was upset or I was angry, so I'm trying not to get upset or angry when I'm there. And I'm trying not to let the little things bother me, even though they sometimes do. When I don't hear from my friends, actually any of my friends, I do get worried. But it'll be okay. It'll be okay. Just gotta remind myself. And this training, the way I push myself with something like leg press, like 2 months ago, okay guys, 2 months ago I started my training. It was when I actually started my training. And I never sat in that other leg, in the incline leg press, not once. And I still remember the day I sat in it and I pushed 450. My first day, or I think my first day I might have only pushed 360. I think it might have been the next one that I did 450. But I still remember like just being so happy that I pushed 360, because it's a different type of weight and it's heavier than the 480 that I'd maxed on the other leg press. A shot. That's why, like, when I max a machine like that, it makes me incredibly happy. I'm incredibly proud. My stomach is very swollen, and I apologize. It looks huge on the camera. My stomach does not like what I ate today. But yeah, I end up very... Okay, I'll use this as an example. The day I pushed the 450, the first time, my friend, my trainer, had set me up. He had set 500 up on the machine, on the leg press. And I still remember... Yes, I'm in my pajamas. I still remember trying to push it and it not moving, or it moved like this much. And then I felt it coming like this towards my face. And I couldn't stop it, and we ended up having to let it like come the full way down, so I looked almost like I was like all bunched up. And now I push 500 like it's nothing. Like, and when I pushed the 500 for the first time when I did the 2 reps a month ago, so happy. I went from being so pissed off at myself that I couldn't do the 500 that one day, because I was trying, and I don't like feeling defeated. I really don't. No one does. No one likes feeling defeated. But this day in particular, I couldn't believe that it had come back on me. I still remember him telling me, this is going to eat at you, isn't it? It's going to bother you until you do it. And I said, yes, it's going to eat at me. It's going to irritate me that I couldn't do it. Like yesterday with the deadlift, it ate at me so bad that I couldn't get it off the floor. And it's such a lightweight when I can deadlift 215, so, like, so, yeah. But we learn from our mistakes, and the month of February was a very trying month for my mental health. Apparently the month of March is just gonna suck. No, I'm joking. I have 9 days till my family comes. I am super excited. I can't wait till they get here. Yeah, 9 days. And I'm counting down the days. Like tomorrow, when I call my mom, I'll be like, 8 days! As of Saturday, it's only a week. Oh my gosh. I believe they're going to be here next weekend. The weekend after this one. Like, I just want to make everyone proud, and I know that I'm making my friends proud, and like I said, part of me just wishes that him or Adam would have been there to see me push the 520. That's such a big thing for me. Leg press has always been, it's my favorite machine. It always has been. I am very proud of how strong my legs are. I love that my biceps and my lats are getting really strong. My shoulders are strong. I'm strong. I am a strong, strong girl. And I love it. And I'm so sorry, guys, that this vlog is really long, but deal with it. I asked my mom to try to find me a pair of shoes so that I can deadlift better. Not better, because I'm currently just using my gym sneakers and they're not flat, and I want something that's flatter than what I got, because I do not, and I used to own a pair of sneakers that would be perfect. Where I think I might have thrown them out like a long time ago. I'm picking up my callus, by the way. Oh, and my super awesome, like the owner of my gym, when he saw what I was drinking, and I was just drinking one of these, it's just the flavored water. He totally gave me like a little bit of pre-workout, and I hadn't felt the pump from pre-workout in a long time, so it was really nice. Felt really good to have the blood flowing to my muscles. But yeah, like I said, picking up my calluses because they're irritating me. I'm gonna post another vlog. This is gonna be part 1. I'm gonna upload this right now, but I do want to make a vlog about my diet about how my diet's going. Okay. Bye till later. Ciao. Hit like and subscribe.